What's up, fellow collectors? Godzilla back again for another review, and today we're gonna take a look at the Diamond Select Godzilla Vinimates. I did not know these were even made. I know Diamond Select makes like some Godzilla diorama statues and busts, and they make the Mini-Mates. And I was always curious why you guys don't have any Godzilla Mini-Mates. And my good friends at Diamond Select, thank you for sending me this so I can do a quick review on this and give you guys my perspective as a real Godzilla fan. So when I asked about the Mini-Mates, they said we have Vinimates. So it's like a vinyl type thing with basically the Mini-Mates mixed with vinyl. So it's smaller vinyl type figures of Godzilla. And thanks to Attacker Peter Armando, because of him, this past year, I've been diving a little more into the vinyl stuff. So this was a welcome package and set to my collection. So I cannot wait to get these open and take a quick look. But before we take a look, please hit the like, subscribe button, click the bell notification. So today we're going to take a look at the Diamond Select Godzilla 1962 and Mechagodzilla Vinimates vinyl figures. Woo! This is the first, I guess this is the first or second set, but there's 3 sets total all together combined, and this is the first one we're going to take a look at. So with that in mind, let's get this review started. Dale! What's up, fellow collectors? Die action. Dale. Alright, so before we get the figures out the box, let's take a look at the cool box these come in. And you see the nice little Toho Japanese letters in the back and everything of the box right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I love the Godzilla. You see this, like a skin right here. Looks pretty cool right there. The Godzilla logo, Godzilla 62, Vinimates, Diamond Select, ages 8 and above. Right below, some legal information right there. Get a nice little side view of Mechagodzilla. And then right in the back, we have all 3 sets right here. We will be taking a look at all 3 of these. Not today, obviously, but eventually all 3. This is the first one I wanted to open because of Mechagodzilla. So there you go, Mechagodzilla, Diamond Select Toys, Toho, all the stuff right there. Godzilla right there at the bottom, and then right in the top. All right, so let's go ahead and get these 2 out the box. And once you get them out the packaging, you got the clamshell right here, and you can see both figures right there, no accessories. And be careful, because the only one that's actually attached in there is Godzilla with the wrapping thing right here. Mechagodzilla could easily fall out. So there you go. Easy clamshell, no accessories, easy to remove. All right, so let's go ahead and take these 2 out so we can take a close look in 4K at all the details on these Vinimates. And then we have both figures laid out. So let's grab, of course, Mechagodzilla first. I want to get that chrome right there. So here we have Mechagodzilla. And you can see all that detail. They fit into the small body here. I like the way that head looks. Look at the teeth. The nose with the guns on there. I wonder if you can see can you see? No, there's no gun in the mouth. No cannons in the mouth. So, but definitely a lot of detail in a small piece right here. And I like the chrome, like the paint finish. Gives that nice metallic shine, as you can see there with the light hitting the horn right here in the top. The dorsal fins, the spikes, whatever you want to call them, coming to the back. The nice sharp one at the end of his short tail. And look at all that detail on Mechagodzilla. The little logo there. I like the way the hands look. Those hands look pretty cool, man. The way they painted in there. The paint's not sloppy either. There's not like blotches of paint everywhere. Definitely good painted on this paint application on this small piece of figure. All right, so as we got Mechagodzilla here, we can do a quick articulation. So let's go ahead and get the head. So the head does move. You get articulation at the head. You go sideways. Now you're gonna be limited articulation. Here we go. Be limited articulation on these since they're Vinimates. And then to see the hands, to see the arms move. Nope, the arms do not move. The hands do not move. Nothing else moves. So it looks like it's just not even the tail. All right, so Mechagodzilla looks like he could only move his head. So unfortunately, you can't move the hands up and down, I don't think. Nope, they're pretty static. Yep, so nothing else really moves. It's just the articulation in the head, and you can see the details going across the whole body. Right at the bottom right there, Diamond Select Toys, made in China. And what year is that? This is 2021. But yeah, man, definitely love the paint on this. Love the paint application on here. Definitely looks like Mechagodzilla. I just wish the hands kind of moved, or at least up and down a little bit. But everything else is static. The only thing that actually does move on him is the head. All right, let's go ahead and move to Godzilla and see what he has. All right, so here goes Godzilla. Boom, look at that face. Look at that ugly mug. Yeah, look at so the claws are different. So this is different here. I'm not sure if he can have a weapon or something. This is different. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe some of the other ones have some kind of accessory pack or something. So I'm not sure why his hands are like this. It looks like they sculpted it to kind of fit something in there. Maybe some buildings or pieces or something like that. Not sure. I have to reach out to Diamond Select, see if there's any kind of accessory pieces or accessory pack coming out for these figures. You can see there, you see the scales going all across his body. Nice scales going through here. You see the tail. See the spikes on his back. Definitely pretty cool. This is the color he was in that show during that time, during the movie. Now let's look at the bottom again too on him too. And then let's look at his articulation. So on Godzilla, the only thing that can really move on him too is his neck. You can see there the head moves at the neck portion. You got Godzilla looking sideways, all kinds of different ways. And then see nothing. So his hands don't move, his legs don't move. But unlike Mechagodzilla, his tail does move. So you could get some articulation at the tail right here, as you can see. So definitely decent articulation right there. Now be careful when articulating, because like me moving it, as you can see there, it feels like it's coming out. As you can see, there's like a little gap there. So it does feel like it's coming out. So be careful right there when you're doing that. Let me just bring I think my brightness is a little too high. There we go, boom. So just be careful when you're doing that right there. But there you go. All right, so there's Godzilla. And his tail kind of has like a nice curve to it, as you can see there. But nice details on these little Vinimates right here. Oh, I'm sorry, bring the brightness a little bit up now. No, I think it's a little too dark. So there you go. So there goes Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. Cool. They actually have decent weights to them too also. So not too bad. Definitely a good weight. You could probably hurt somebody if you throw these. But I like the fact that they feel like that hard vinyl. And you drop them. You feel like you're not going to cause too much damage to them. So definitely cool. Definitely a cool piece so far to have in the Godzilla collection. All right. Let's go ahead and do a quick size comparison. And there we have Godzilla and Mechagodzilla stay in their default pose, ready for size comparison. So let's go ahead and bring another Diamond Select figure. And this is going to be the Diamond Select Toys Destro Minimate. Keep it Minimate with the Vinimate. Now let's go ahead and bring another Godzilla figure. And this is going to be the SH Monster Arts Godzilla Jr. Then let's go ahead and bring in another Godzilla figure, and this is an odd one. This is a Funko Pop Godzilla. And now let's go ahead and bring in a Figma figure, and this is going to be the Figma My Hero Academia Deku. And last but not least, let's bring in a 1/6 scale figure, and this is going to be the 1/6 scale Mondo Harley Quinn Coyote. The coyote that comes with the Time Edition one. I forgot the coyote's name though. I'm sorry, the hyena. It's a hyena. So there we go. 1/6 scale hyena, a pop, one Minimate, two Vinimates, a SH Monster Arts, and a Figma character, just in case you have any of these figures in your collection currently, and you want to see how these two will fit in your collection or your display. All right, let's go ahead and get the final thoughts and final poses. And there we go, both of them staying there. I want to give you guys a full 360 view of the two Vinimates right here, Mechagodzilla and Godzilla right there. Man, I'm still loving the way that paint is on that Mechagodzilla. Super cool looking paint. No like paint peeling, no, like I said, botches or anything. Very good attention to detail on the actual Mechagodzilla. I think from the two, Mechagodzilla has the most detail and best paint application on there. But I just do wish that these had at least a little bit of articulation on the arms. I just wish the arms were able to move up and down, or even maybe just the wrists. Because I would love to have Mechagodzilla with his hand, the way his hands sideways too, shooting like the little rockets from his fingers. But overall, man, like nothing to it. Mechagodzilla, if you notice, on mine, I have one foot that kind of is leaning up a little bit. So as you can see, as he's rotating, that left foot right there is kind of lifting off the floor a little bit. So he does wobble a little bit. So he's one that I may be worried about putting in a high display because if he, I mean, I won't be worried if it breaks, like if he falls and breaks, but just if he falls on top of someone's head as they're walking by, I would not want that to happen to anybody else. So definitely want to be careful with that. I'm not sure if it's a QC issue or just mine, or they're all coming out like that. But like I said, I was not expecting much from these so far, but they're pretty cool. They're very cool to look at. I just wish the arms could have moved, and that's really about it. Just the arms and the head and the tail, and I've been happy with that. Alright, so I definitely had to do a battle scene. If you got two kaijus, you know you gotta do a battle scene. So you got Mechagodzilla versus Godzilla there. You got the tanks, the armies in there, the helicopter. You got Manila there helping out Godzilla take out the tanks. If you ever seen the Showa era, you know Manila cannot do the atomic breath. That's his little attempt to do it. The little smoke puffs going out there, as you can see. But he's trying his best to try and help his dad out. But I wanted to make sure I had a battle scene going on here, and I had to grab some of the SH Monster Arts accessory pieces, the helicopter and tanks, to put it there together to kind of complete this scene right there. And these, like I said, I did not know about these. I did not expect much from these, but having them in hand, yes, I do wish that there was a little more articulation, but these are cool pieces to have, just to mess around with and have on your desk and stuff like that. And they actually match up with some of your Mezco, like you see right there, that's the Mezco one there. So if you have any Mezco toys, you can actually mix around with these if you want to. And they're pretty sturdy. These, like I said, I'm nervous about Mechagodzilla falling off the shelf, but if he does fall, I'm not worried about it breaking. I'm just worried about it hurting somebody. And cool pieces right here. Like I said, if you're a Godzilla fan, and even if, like for me, like maybe down the line, I'll pass this on to my son, so he kind of, you know, he really loves Godzilla, so it's something I can feel more comfortable with him possibly having. But definitely a cool piece right here so far. I'm looking forward to trying to open up, checking out the other two sets, and hopefully they make more sets of these. I would love to see a Destroyer in this version right here. And not only that, I would love to see King Ghidorah also too, and even a Hedorah, whatever you want to call him. But definitely cool to have, cool to mess around with. Cool pieces to have in your obscure Kaiju or Godzilla little collection side shelf or whatever. But definitely looking forward to seeing the other ones. So if you're curious about these, I hope you enjoyed the review. And if you want to pick these up, I will put a link in the description to see where you can basically purchase these directly from Diamond Select Toys and see the other ones in the series. And hopefully more coming forward. So with that in mind, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe button, click that bell notification. And I want to thank one more time Diamond Select for allowing me to review these figures right here and being cool with me. So with that in mind, collectors, keep collecting, stay safe, be good, dale.